On this video, I'm going to show you how to configure Xbox on a Samsung TU8000. The first thing you want to do is go over here to the settings, and then you're going to see gaming mode. Now, if it's set to automatic, which you see here, you don't have to worry about it because it'll automatically detect. But if not, just make sure that it's turned on. Once you get into the Xbox, there's a few things I want to show you. First of all, this TV is 4K, so you can set it at 4K, and it will support up to 60 frames per second, as you know if we go to the video modes. As you can see, it supports 4K, HDR, and auto low latency, but this TV does not support Dolby Vision, nor does it support variable refresh rate. Now, I'm going to go in here and override the system just to see what maximum resolution you can do if you lower the resolution on the television. So if we go here and go back, let's go to 1440. So there's an option for 60 Hertz or 120. When I click on 120, you can see the maximum resolution is 1080p with 120 Hertz refresh rate. Even though this is a 60 Hertz television, it may make everything look a little bit smoother. Now put the TV back in 4K mode, but you can see that it will not support 50 Hertz. And another note is that it will not support 24 Hertz. Now you can calibrate your system. One is you can go to the TV, but this TV has low nits, about 300 candle light. So if you adjust it too much, then it's going to get so dark. But I'll at least show you the steps if you want to go through it. So you have your aspect ratio here. And just to give you an example, I'll turn on the brightness and show you what I'm talking about. In the settings menu, you go down to expert settings. You can see that the brightness right here, and they want you to adjust this to, you can barely see the eye. And that's on 0. So now I can barely see it, but then you can't see the TV. So I like to leave it somewhat in the middle. And I think around 36 is pretty good, but you can put more on there if you like. And then you can go here to confirm it. You can check out your contrast, confirm it. You can adjust your brightness again, your colors, and there you go. But again, on these TVs, I just put the TV in gaming mode and leave it like that. The next thing you can do is calibrate your HDR for games. So what they recommend is that you go into the menu and make sure that your sharpness is on 0. So now we got that set. I can hit next. And then you're going to use the plus and minus on your controller to adjust it so it looks like right here. And I will tell you right now, it looks pretty good. So I'm going to hit next. And this is your darker settings, but I'm going to go ahead and adjust it to, it looks more like this, as you can see right there. So we got that set up for your games. Then you go down and hit next. Again, they want that to be completely dark, so let's go and adjust that. There we go. And that's a calibrated image, and this is uncalibrated image, and you're done. Now, if we go down here to your audio settings, unlike a PlayStation, this doesn't have a calibrator, but you can go in here and look through all your settings. This is ideal if you plug in the headset. But we do have an audio test right here. And we can reset all the audio settings. You can see that it's only going to support Dolby Digital and uncompressed stereo. Now, if you want to do the spatial apps, you can go down here, click on Dolby Access, go ahead and get free. It's going to go ahead and install it. Once we have it installed, I can go and press on the Dolby app and launch it. And this will basically tell you all the games that you can get, and if you want to, you can buy some Dolby Atmos headphones. And then you end up on this screen, Dolby Atmos Home Theater. You can go into your settings, and then you can go ahead and go to the settings on the Xbox, and then we can choose Dolby Digital, and we're all set. And if you have the Atmos headphones, you can go in here and adjust it so you can get the best sound out of those. So now we have audio testing. Again, we have everything here. And again, if you have the headphones, it will give you the Dolby Atmos outputs. Under audio settings, you can see I have uncompressed. So that's pretty much everything you can do with the audio settings.